finally time. What'd you think, buddy? Well, that was probably a little bit more satisfying than it should have been. If you've been with me from the start, then you'll know that over 6 months ago, I moved on to this beautiful 5-acre rainforest property. At the time, this veggie garden looked a little bit better. Admittedly, this veggie garden has been very neglected. I spent the first 6 months on this property really just getting my living spaces more up to scratch so I could live comfortably. But now it is time to move my focus outside more, out into the garden. So I figure I'm just gonna rip everything out and start again. Are you gonna be the helper, young sir? Yes, please. What do you reckon, Ock? Start at the edge and work our way in? Every moment away, all the time that it takes. Watch out, buddy. Watch out. Go lie under the house. We resume in the morning. You can now see why I put that job off for so long. But the good news is we've almost got a base ready to start. This is looking so much more ready. Now, I know a lot of you love the symmetry of the way this garden bed was laid out, but the truth is I don't like these beds on the ground. For starters, there's a lot of timber that is just rotting, and I've already found some termite damage. If you look at this, like, that is just eaten by termites, eh, Ock? I feel like we are gonna face some obstacles while we do this one because there has just been so much rain lately. Look at all this just sitting. That's all just in between the roots of this bad boy. My concern with the water levels, not only is it going to be hard to obviously work when it's raining, but because the grass is all so wet, I'm a bit worried about trying to drive the ute over here with the trailer when I've got heavy loads of soil and gravel and all those things. So, but it's started, and that's the main thing. They often say hardest part is getting started. Site foreman, just making sure everything's safe. What do you reckon, Ock? Approved? If you're new to this channel, you may be looking at these fences and thinking they're to keep out deer or something of the kind. That ain't quite how we roll here in Australia. Those fences to keep out my little bros over here, the paddy melons. See guys, my veggies. Now I have a vision for this space, and it looks something a little like this. We got a bit of work to do, Ock. And this, folks, is why you don't leave timber lying around wet areas. They are termites in there. That's why I'm all on concrete stumps here, and I've got the ant caps and all that, but this has made me concerned anew. Bloody termites. Oh, that didn't last long. Sunshine is here at last. Let's do this. I'm going to save these stakes because I may end up using them in the garden. However, the rest of it, it's time to go to the tip. I actually think this trailer is going to get quite the workout today. Things going to plan. Turns out wet weeds equals really heavy weeds. In hindsight, I should have loaded this straight onto the trailer yesterday. Spider warning. Look at this beauty. All right, Ock, let's roll, buddy. Come on. First stop is the tip. And we're finally getting some landscaping supplies. Nice and slow. I love this trailer so much. Oh, we're bogged. Yeah. Recently changed from my old Maxxis off-road tyres, these Toyo ones on recommendation from the guy at the tyre shop. They're horrible. As soon as mud gets in the grooves, they just slide. I'm starting to feel like I might need to abandon this project because the ground is just so wet, and apart from today, there's only rain on the forecast. I've unhitched the trailer. I'm now just at the point where I'm just trying to get the ute out of here. Really feels like I'm pushing shit up hills right now. So much for my beautiful landscaped grass, and there's no way I'm getting this trailer out with how soft this ground is. I'm giving up, folks. I'm giving up on this project for now, and we're going to come back to it. I'm trying to learn not to put quite so much pressure on myself, and instead I'll show you some things that I probably wouldn't normally show you. Like, for example, in the backdrop that you're not seeing, I just have shit everywhere. It continues on inside. Look at the kitchen. And I only show you this to kind of exemplify the fact that sometimes when I get really project orientated, I let the rest of my life kind of go to shambles. Because I kind of have the veggie patch where it's at, I'm just going to level out the ground, the Savo, and pretty much leave it at that so it's ready to go for when weather's good. Make the most of the rest of this dry day. Sometimes you just need to spend a good hour belting the crap out of some hard clayey earth. I think I'm well and truly ready to lie down. I don't think I will ever take for granted a hot shower and clean sheets. Honestly, giving up, or at least it feels like I'm giving up on this project kind of halfway through, is not something I've ever done before and not something I've ever shown on YouTube. And I'm still not sure how I feel about it. And I've been working really hard on myself for a couple of years now, especially with my therapist, Emma, who I see through BetterHelp. I wasn't actually gonna have this video sponsored by them, but I think the way this has gone, I'm gonna see if I can change things up, and thank BetterHelp for sponsoring today's video. I find it really easy to kind of talk about the benefits of seeing a therapist because it has been such a game changer for my mental health and really provided me with building blocks that when tougher days or weeks like I've kind of currently had happen, it makes me be able to cope better with it and take a step back and breathe and get perspective and maybe look at, you know, pivoting or doing something else. And that's kind of what I intend to do. To understand how it works, you just go to their website, and on there you just answer a few simple questions, after which BetterHelp will match you with a licensed therapist who's trained to listen and give you helpful, unbiased advice, usually within 48 hours. The best part is you can do it all from your phone or computer via phone call, video chat, or messaging. Let BetterHelp connect you to a therapist who can help support you, all from the comfort of your own home. Visit betterhelp.com/Max&Occy, or if you're already on the site, you can choose Max&Occy from the drop-down list there, and you'll get a special discount on your first month. I'm gonna have my session, and then I think I'm gonna take a step back from this, like I said, and just tidy up this house, get it ready, because I've got friends coming over. I might even start a different project, but I'm gonna revisit this in a week, and hopefully it'll be drier by then. Yeah, it's just been one of those days. Yeah, still raining.
Been away since I can remember.
I don't think she's gonna stop. Occy is gonna be getting so muddy out there. Occy actually hates walking on wet grass. He's doing everything he can to avoid it right now. Yeah, good luck. Good boy. Everything's wet. That's right, folks. It's still raining a week later, and I don't want to give anyone a false sense of belief that I don't make mistakes and I don't screw up and I don't come up against roadblocks that essentially stop me doing what I want to do. I wanted to show that veggie garden, also give you guys a taste of sunshine here to show that the sun does come out sometimes, but for now, we are back inside and it ain't too bad because you'll be happy to know that the corner seat did get a lot of use on the weekend. It was Easter long weekend. I had friends over, some familiar faces, including the beauties, Simon and Ren, but they happened to also introduce me to a new beauty, which is Kev.
Who are you calling a beauty, mate?
I've already put him to work.
Drilling holes in your house.
So I did mention in the last video that perhaps I'd be getting rid of all the power cords soon and have power points. And this young chap is going to be the man to help me achieve it. I am going to be his apprentice for the next couple of days, getting under the house, doing all the shitty jobs. Me and his beautiful dog. For any space that's too small for me to fit in, we're just going to wrap some electrical cord to her collar and she's going to burrow in there, aren't you, Kimmy? I hear electrics and water mix well, eh?
No, they actually do. Common misconception. Electricity and water actually repel each other and work really well together. So, actually, this is all fine.
I think I'm gonna take his word for it and stay this far away. I have a feeling that this is kind of one of those jobs where things get a lot worse before they get better, but you can kind of see we've got holes for power points everywhere. Yeah, they're just kind of hanging out in different spots. Now that I've made this bench seat, little power point for, you know, if you need to charge your phone or whatever. Same with power point close to the couches. I'm ready to go under the house. No, I don't think I'll wear this top because I actually use this top. I think anyone who works in ambulance knows you never wear the pants. So Kev just asked me if I have a zip pocket for the clips because I'm going under. Straight to me undies.
Oh, that'll do.
That's probably just to show a bit of calf. Hold on.
Well, let's open that up then.
Oh. Occy hated the fluoro. He's got a real problem.
Alrighty.
Alright, Kev.
We've got
moment of truth.
We've got some live. Alright, that's good. So, you want these two lights. You don't want any other combination. It means you've done something wrong.
So we have power.
So we got power in this section of the house only. But
celebrate, Kimmy.
Woo! But to get power anywhere else, mate, you know what's next.
What's next? I love being an apprentice. Have a look at this. That's been chewed by bush rats. Yeah, they're not even normal rats, they're bush rats, and they're actually endangered and you're not meant to kill them or anything, and they're super cute. You can't even be mad at them. But you can be mad at them. Okay, I'm coming. Thank God for these pants. Ugh.
My hero.
I feel horrible because I realised kind of halfway through there that I was dragging poor old Bobby Boy's face through the mud. And, please don't read too much into that. I feel like sometimes people think I do things more deliberately than I do. For example, in the last video, I left this hat on the new bench when I was talking about guests arriving, and a lot of people read that that was Jazz and Crystal coming. I'm sorry, it wasn't. And yeah, once again, not deliver it, Bob. Love ya. Kimmy, what are you doing in there? We're on to you, Kimmy. Kimmy eats sawdust, so we've had to vacuum up every hole we cut straight away because otherwise she goes and eats it. And Kimmy, that can't be good for you.
I reckon it probably is good for her.
Yeah, a bit of fibre.
Roughage.
I'm getting sidetracked. I promised Kev I'd make him a coffee. We're going the long yards today. Kimmy just attacked the vacuum cleaner head. Like it's not even attached to the vacuum cleaner. Hey Kimmy. Get it. Move it back and forth. You might go for it. Oh, get it. No, not interested. Ooh, I think she's pretty thick creamy with this one. Coffee up. Here you go, sir.
Thank you, mate. Do we cheers?
Salute, of course.
That's good.
You weren't convincing. Are you sure?
No, that's good.
I swear it actually.
I don't know.
It is good. He's got high standards.
Fantastic.
Take this as your permission. I've probably got foam all in my moustache. Take this as your permission. Have an extra coffee. I don't care what time of the day it is right now. If it's 11 PM, go for it. Alrighty. Coffeeed up. Ready to go back under. I think you've all probably seen enough of under the house, and I'm not going to show you the rest. All I'm doing is running power for new circuits, one for the kitchen. But I did want to show you this quickly. Have a look at this tree root. So this root here is coming from the fig on the opposite side of the house, and then another probably, what, 30 meters across? And that's how thick the root still is, and it is going all the way out to the road. Insanity. It is completely dark outside, but we are about to clip the final cable. She's done, folks. She will be done. Great effort by Kev. And I'm ready for a shower. Oh. Hey, Hawk. Hey, buddy, what are you looking for me? No, I could probably just skip the shower, I reckon. Get in bed like this. How am I looking?
Fantastic.
All the floorboards I kept looking at, and they're so good. It makes me really want to polish up the floorboards in here because I think they're going to come up so nice. I think this house was built in 1976 and they are perfect. Alright, I'm going to go have a shower.
He's done under the house, but there's plenty to do.
Almost 9, 25 power points in, and pretty cooked. Thank God for that coffee though. Even if it was a bit average, eh?
Mate, that was a good coffee.
yeah. Occy's up and about though, aren't ya? Hey, you're gonna dance, are ya? That's what you got? Sorry, you don't. He doesn't have much room for his normal nightly dance.
So I've given Max the very important task of running around the entire house and checking all our PowerPoints heaven and earth.
They're looking good. 2 out of 2 so far.
How's that?
Oh dear.
Flick it on at the wall.
There we go.
There you go.
That was my bad flick.
You've got much to learn.
I know. How to flick on a switch. Yeah. Our phone's on 5%. Just gonna plug her into the wall. No big deal. She's charging, folks. Now this is satisfying. Goodbye, power stations. I no longer rely on you every single day. Another room down. Better than the coffee, huh? it's done for them. It's midnight.
Vigilant to stay in any rivers or creeks. The system is hovering over much of Queensland and northern New South Wales, and it's combined with moist air to produce substantial rain and isolated thunderstorms.
Sorry, off. Very glad that didn't smash. One of my faves. I was kind of hoping to wake up to a bit of sunshine and potentially even show me and Kev moving the stuck trailer, but that clearly ain't happening. How'd you sleep, mate?
Good, like a baby.
Bit of a sleep in?
Yeah.
And today we are going to tackle a fun kind of side project. Hopefully the rain will let up and allow us to do it because some of it is outside. And actually, before we do jump into work today, because Occy's clearly not quite ready, you may have noticed in a few of the shots, Kev also has his phone and camera kind of filming. That's because Kev also has his own YouTube channel. What's it called, Kev?
Kev's Van Life.
Kev's Van Life. Right up our alley. And he actually is going to be doing a little bit of a behind the scenes with some of this footage here at my place. So if you want to see a bit of behind the scenes footage and check out what else Kev has to offer, his channel's awesome. So go check it out. I'll put a link to it, I never know which side, up here, and I'll also put it in the video description.
If you want to see more Simon's there.
Well, we all want to see more Simon. More Kimmy.
Yeah, more Kimmy, more Simon, van builds. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. Come over. You heard
the man. Check it out. If you appreciate Kev and Kimmy coming and helping out, give a huge thumbs up to him because he has done this on his own time. And Kev, I appreciate you, mate.
It's just your lovely smile, mate, that brings us here.
Look who's made it to the ground level.
My turn to get dirty, mate. Oh, I sat in a puddle.
So the reason Kev is under the deck today is because we are actually running some garden lighting. We are going to light up the fig, or at least have the option of lighting up the fig. I don't want to have it all the time because of the wildlife in there, and we're putting it on a smart power point so it'll be able to be set to when I want it, essentially.
Am I dirty? Can I go inside the house now?
Well, now I'm going to look like a real a-hole because I'm wearing a rain jacket. I promised I offered Kev it. Having fun under there, Kev?
Having heaps of fun.
Lovely weather. I am digging line for cable. This is low voltage cable, so it actually technically doesn't even need to be buried. You just bury it so you don't hit it with the mower or anything. At least the ground will be soft. Kev, have a look at this. We have blue sky on the horizon. Let this be a little life analogy. The rain will stop eventually. The sun comes out, and even though at the moment I'm not betting on it staying out too long, it does come back. We're dividing and conquering because I still got a trench to dig. If you watched my gate install video, essentially I installed a really big bougie estate gate that is electric and it's worked fine. My theory though for it was that it was going to be charged off solar panel, and there's just not enough light in there. And so what I'm actually running now is its own designated 24 volt cable that is going to run right to that gate unit, and it will keep the batteries charged and essentially make sure that opening mechanism works all the time so I don't lock out any of my visitors. The welcomed ones, of course. Nice. So Kev is very keen on making this place even more bouge. The budget bouge continues, and check this out on my phone. Gate.
Oh, that actually worked so much better than I thought it would.
Now I know I said in the last video I'd have this all done, but it hasn't stopped raining, and I'm taking this chance one at a time, two at a time. And because it's so wet, just extra slow going. Also, before I forget, huge shout out to Seb from Charged Electrical, who happens to be Kev's boss, and allowed him this time off to be able to come up and help. So if you ever need some electrical work in Sydney, Charged Electrical. Kev, you do the honours. Come on, mate. It's top left. Let's just stand back a bit. She's powerful. Watch out, Kimmy.
It's only bloody doing it.
Bloody lovely. And then, oh yes, I knew you wouldn't miss it, Ock. I knew you wouldn't miss it, buddy. So we go to the app, and so then we go gate. Yeah, Kev.
I'm pretty impressed with myself, to be honest.
I'm impressed with yourself too. That's amazing.
Oh, Kimmy's stuck inside.
Oh, Kimmy.
Oh, Kimmy.
You should have left it shut and seen if she worked it.
She worked it out, Kim.
Let's go.
Quick, Ock.
Woohoo! Okay, now if things go to plan, the gate lights are currently off and the gate is currently closed. Let's see if we can turn the gate lights on first, and then let's see if we can open the gate. I can hear it working. It's opening. That is so cool. And just for fun, gate lights off. Kev, you're a bloody legend. We are done. Party shirt is on because it is party time.
Mate, I'm clocked off.
I don't know if I've ever been more ready for pizza. I am filthy. I'm gonna have a shower. And now I'll actually be able to see what I'm doing when I shower. Lovely. I kind of felt like a bit of a failure with the way things were going with the veggie garden, and I was probably being a little bit too hard on myself, but now 25 power points from 1 circuit in this house to 7. Better than my coffee, isn't it? We put a lot in yesterday and I'm so stoked and proud of what we've achieved. Kev, thank you so much. I could not thank you anymore. Make sure you check out Kev's van life, and I'll see you in the next one. In the meantime, be kind to yourself, be kind to one another. Oh, and we have one more surprise for you, don't we, Kev?
We do, yes.
The glorious fig. Okay, how did you almost let me forget, huh? Huge announcement that I almost forgot. In 2 days' time from now, so by the time you're watching this, it'll have happened. Occy turns 13 years old, and believe me, I will be spoiling the absolute crap out of him. But if he has ever put a smile on your face, please wish him a happy, happy birthday. And yeah, honestly, I know a lot of you love him through the screen, but believe me when I say he's even better in real life. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next one.